Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back in Greenville and I'm going to be showing you some of the best no-pass cars to get in Greenville. And what no-pass means, basically you just don't need to buy any game passes in order to be able to buy them. Number one, we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia, whatever, however you say it. So yeah, this car is actually no-pass, which actually makes no sense because it should be luxury and or sports because it's actually pretty fast, definitely luxury. And it just looks really good. And for the price, I think it was 40 grand, somewhere around there. I don't think it's too bad, especially for like a daily driver. This is probably one of the best options you can get for no pass, and I just think that it's pretty cool to be able to get without any game passes or anything of the sort. So yeah, let's get into the next car. Next up, we have the Ford Explorer, and this isn't because it looks good or it's cheap or anything. This is actually because it is one of the best sleeper cars in the game, and matter of fact, it is no pass. So you can buy this for around, I think this was also around 40 grand, which isn't bad. If you know how to drive it, this thing can get sub 11 drag times. I think the best time I've seen in it is 10.9, which is very good. That's a lot faster than a lot of the supercars in this game. So yeah, if you want a tutorial on how to drive or like get the best quarter-mile times in manual, which this has, go check out my other video. It will be, I think I posted it two videos ago, so it shouldn't be too far away. So yeah, check that video out if you want to know how to drive this thing, because this is definitely one of the best sleepers in the game. No one expects it if they don't, or if they haven't already seen someone in the sleeper. So yeah, definitely one of the best options for a no-pass car if you're looking for something fast, something unassuming, and something definitely on the cheaper side. So anyway, let's get into the next car. Quick honorable mention, we have the Mitsubishi Eclipse, and this has the turbo sounds and all that, and it'll only run you for about 15 grand, and looks good and all that, so I don't see why you wouldn't get it. And it should be a classic car because, you know, it's older than 25 years, but you know, oh well. And that's all for the honorable mention. Back to the normal video. And alright, our next car is the Ford Falcon, this is just a Australian Ford. This is the Ford Falcon, whatever this is. And reason why I think this is a pretty cool car, it's the only car, well, it's not really a car, it's a ute, but it's the only car to have a bed like this, like an actual like truck dump bed, which I think is pretty cool. And you can change the color of the bed, so it's not always blue. I just didn't bother to really change it. But anyway, another cool thing about this is I think it only costs around 20 grand, so it's not that bad. And it's definitely one of the better options. And it is right-hand drive. That means you get on this side because it's a European car. So yeah, and another cool thing is, if you go into here, it also has manual, but that's not it. If you do this, it can actually do donuts, which is pretty cool because, you know, it's kind of a truck thing. And I thought that was just pretty cool when I first bought this car, so I think it's definitely worth it. You can also do burnouts, which I thought was pretty cool. Definitely worth it. One of the only no-pass cars that can do burnouts, I believe. So yeah, definitely worth it. Probably the best option on this list if I had to rank them myself. But yeah, for 20 grand, not too bad. But anyway, let's get right into the next car. Next car on the list is the Mazda Speed3. And now, I don't say this just because fast, even though it is really fast. Not even because it shouldn't be a no-pass vehicle. But if you go into here and redline it a little bit, it actually shoots flames. I think this is the only no-pass car to shoot flames, and at that, it's one of the best-looking no-pass cars, in my opinion at least. Very opinionated, but this car looks really good in my opinion. And this car only cost 10 grand, which is pretty insane to me. 10 grand for shooting flames. It's very fun to drive. It's actually pretty fast too, if you see how fast we just accelerated there. But also, it can do front-wheel drive burnouts, which I thought was pretty cool. You can also do some if you go in the park and do that. So you don't even have to hit W and S at the same time. You can just drive with this. It's pretty fun. But yeah. Definitely worth it for the 11 grand. I don't see why you wouldn't have this as a no pass car. But anyway, let's get right into the next car. And the next car on the list is the SN95 generation Mustang. Now this thing not only is cheap, I think it was like 6 grand. This should not be a no pass car, and I think that we should all know by now that this is a sports / muscle car. So I don't see why it is a no pass car. But I'm glad that it is, because it wouldn't be in this video if it wasn't. So anyway, yeah, this car also shoots flames, so I was wrong. Not the Mazda isn't the only car to shoot flames, but it's definitely one of few. It shoots flames. It's very fast, of course. You can do burnouts. Muscle car. And yeah, very cheap. I think it's worth definitely the 6 grand. And it can do burnouts and whatnot. So yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't buy it. And we are getting to the end of the list soon. Not quite though. Next car we have is the Dodge Stealth. Now, this thing is also one of the sleepers of the video, along with the Ford Explorer. And not only does the front look good, at least, I don't know if I can say the same for the back, but very fast. I think the time is like somewhere in the mid 11 seconds for the quarter mile, which is not bad at all. It also has a manual. You can do burnouts and stuff in it. No flames, unfortunately, but you know, can't change that. And this is a close brother of a Mitsubishi 3000 GT, which is one of the most iconic JDM cars of all time. So yeah, and this car was 13 grand, I think. So definitely one of the cheaper cars on the list. And next we have actually one of the more expensive cars on the list. If you want to see that, stay tuned. But yeah, definitely I think it's worth it for what you're getting out of it. And yeah, let's hop right into the last car. The last car is the R30, I think this is an R32 GT4T, or GTST, I think. And this is the more expensive car on the list. This is going to run you up for about 51 grand, unfortunately. But it is no pass, and considering how it should be a classic pass since it's more than 25 years old, I think it's definitely worth it. And it looks almost identical to the actual GTR version, so, and it also has those same turbo sounds, so you should be enjoying this car. And for the JDM fans who are watching the video, I think that you guys will definitely appreciate this one. So yeah, definitely one of the more expensive cars on the list. Definitely one of the more better looking cars on the list, I must say. And yeah, is it worth it for the price compared to the other cars? I don't think so. But if you're just looking to collect, I think it's definitely worth it. But and I think that's all in the video. So if you want more videos like this, drop a like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to make my channel grow. Join the Discord server. We have Greenville leaks there. You can know when I upload. And we have Greenville car meets, car events, not even in just Greenville. We also have them in Southwest Florida. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and join the server, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.